When we first started coming here, our freshman year, it kind of felt like old, like kind of like that old vibe to it.
Well, it's an older building. It's 1955.
I'm like, this place is a prison. Like, this is awful. Well, how do you expect people to come here?
Very dated. It's also much larger than they really needed for their current capacity of students.
Prior to Community Design Collaborative coming in, we had a wall with barbed wire fence and really sad landscaping. No landscaping, actually. And you didn't know where to go when you came into the building. So we have to change with the times.
We wanted to be able to continue to serve the local community and the local residents, and this to be a continued long-term presence. And so to do that, we really felt that we had to create a more welcoming environment.
For the Neumann Goretti project, as for all of our projects, I determine the scope of services for the project, and I recruit the volunteer team and then orient the volunteer team to the project itself, and then manage and oversee the project through the process as the design team is working with the client group.
And so we were able to work with them and understand what those goals and aspirations were and make some recommendations.
So we did break up the work into separate projects within the building so that they could tackle them one by one. There were a few spaces within the building that they asked us to focus on: the cafeteria, the library, and the entry to the building. And then on the exterior, they asked us to look at their front lawn and their interior courtyard.
Once we finished the project, the report, and put the report together, Neumann Goretti was able to use that to get the community and potential investors and supporters excited about the project, and they were able to raise the funds based on the drawings and the vision that we prepared for them.
This space, Cafe 52, is a place where an older generation is giving a present to the newer generation, and this present of collaboration and energy. And everyone comes in and they're like, oh, you have AstroTurf, and kids can pick up football games, and the space it's limitless of the opportunities that they can provide.
It just continued that vibe of a more welcoming feel in our common spaces and gave us a venue to provide a little more of student trust. And we do a lot more teacher professional development at school, and we use one of these newly designed spaces to do that. It became the home for that really quickly.
It's exciting to see friends of mine that live in the neighborhood very close to Neumann Goretti explain the impact visually, and it feels to them like Neumann Goretti is a much more open environment, really taking down those gates and fences and really opening up to the community.
The transformation in the design collaborative, that has given a new foundation of safeness and home to our students. Now, after these upgrades, you can feel the energy in the halls, their spirit, and there's a spark, and it feels alive and welcoming, and it's a space that I would want to be. And adjective that I want for the future, it's without barriers. That's not an adjective, but it's without barriers. We can do anything that we put our minds to, and I want our students to think that too, that they can do anything that they put our minds to. Community Design Collaborative gave us a great framework, and it's so exciting to think like how far we've come in a year and how far we can go in the next year or 2 years or 5 years, and how we can really change education.